What do you find more effective, audiobook or paperback? And he said $20.
Appreciate it. Yeah, burning the clean for flame. You need three things: clarity, willpower, and energy to be successful. You've never met a successful individual who didn't have clarity, willpower, and energy. And you need to do things to keep the bars on all of those things up as high as possible. Getting the right amount of sleep, getting the right nutrition, eating the right foods. And really, it's what not to do. Smoking weed. It makes willpower, energy, and clarity worse. Alcohol, energy, willpower, and clarity worse. Eating too much, too many carbs, too many of the wrong things, too many preservatives. Energy, willpower, clarity worse. It's going to be very hard to be successful if you don't have clarity, if you don't have willpower to do what needs to be done, and you don't have the energy to do it. And most of you are lacking all of those things. So you really want to make sure that you're optimizing your life, your health, your food, everything to have energy, willpower, and clarity. That's why I meditate, clarity. That's why I do my war map to get clear on what I want, vision board, whatever you want to call it. You know, affirmations, things of that nature. That's why I eat clean. That's why I hit my macros, which make sure that I don't go over the allotted amount of carbs, which make people have brain fog, get them sluggish, weakens your willpower and your clarity, which makes you procrastinate. So what was his question?
He said, do you find the audiobook or paperback more effective?
Both. You need both. And I read that when you read, it does something different in your brain than when you listen to audiobooks. So I would do both. Reading helps me stay focused. I like the habit of reading almost like a meditation practice. One, when I read on paper, I love to be able to underline things. Then the book becomes a notebook. All I got to do is open up any page and I got all the best notes already underlined. Plus, when I read on paper, it helps me stay focused and not, wander off my mind. But then again, audiobooks, man, when you're in the gym, I tell my son this all the time. If you're cleaning your room, if you're doing some activity where you don't need to be like paying attention, put an audiobook on in the background. I tell people this all the time. You'll never beat me. You want to know why? For 365 days when you go to the gym, you're listening to music. For 365 days when I go to the gym, I'm listening to an audiobook or a program. So that's 365 hours a year of personal development that I'm getting. In the next year, that's 2 years of that, 3 years of that. I don't know how many days that is. So in 3 years, that's about 1,000 days of me doing that, right? 1,000 hours of personal development that I have on top of you. After the fourth, fifth year, you will never catch up. I have so many different ideas and things that I can draw from. That's why I've always been effective in everything that I've done, because I'm able to draw from so many different places. The ideas that I have, I don't even know where they come from sometimes because I listen to so many different things. I've been learning and listening to audiobooks for so long. Hey, man, when I used to have my bros, man, we'll go from LA to Arizona to Las Vegas to here to there. Guess what? I'm listening to the whole time in the car. Back then, I used to download audiobooks for free on like torrents. You had to, my computer would get viruses and shit because they wasn't all legit. And that's what I would do. So yeah, audiobooks are good because you can listen to them anywhere. You can't always just pick up a book and do something. Man, you should just keep one earbud in your ear 24/7 and just have something playing. Have some personal, just think in a year's time, how much information, how much better you'll be as an individual if you're just constantly listening to things that are helping grow and water your mind.